Hello and welcome to a damage spread deck, occasionally featuring Magikarp and Wailord, but we'll get to this big fella in a second. Now, it's important to note that this is a Lost Thunder build, and I'm not in team up at the time of playing, so we'll have a look at team up when it comes around. But how does this deck work? Well, the early game, we're all about spreading damage around. We've got 3 different Pokemon with different, advantages and disadvantages to play with for that. So we've got a Tapu Koko. Now for 2 energies, we can attach 2 damage counters to all of our opponent's bench Pokemon, as well as the active. So he's really good and he's got free retreat. Volcaneon here, he can hit for 100 on the active and spread 20 damage to all the bench Pokemon as well. So he's really good, but that's for 3 energies. And for 4 energies, we've got Shining Arceus. Now for 4 energies, you get 30 damage to all the opponent's bench Pokemon. Very good. But Energy Hungry. Now, Energy Hungry is not going to be a problem in this deck, because this deck's all about getting as many energies into play as possible. Now, why do we need so many energies? Well, that's because of Magikarp and Wailord. Yep, he's got an attack for 5 energies, hits for 180. Pretty good, but we're not interested in that whatsoever. We're interested in his GX attack, where if you get 8 water energies on him, he hits 10 to the active, but 100 to all the bench Pokemon, sweeping whatever's there and hopefully just taking all the prize cards you need to finish the game. So that's the end game. We don't want him early, we want him late. So, how are we getting all these energies? Well, Naganadel comes into play. He's using his charge up to pull them in from the discard. But the more that we can save as we go, the easier it is to get the energies up. And 8's a lot to get, so we're running 4 EXP shares, where when opponent's knocked out by damage, we can save 1 of the energies from that Pokemon. And the more that we can save as we go, the more clutch this becomes. And then we're using Quagsire to shift the energies to the active Pokemon, and we can attack with anyone here, so that can be clutch as well, just to get ourselves attacking right throughout the game. Now the rest here is just about burning through the deck and getting yourself set up, and the draw supporter line just to get through the deck and get the energies into play. So, shall we begin? I think we shall. Hello, Giovanager 951. Welcome to a Lost Thunder variety of the Magikarp Wailord. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got a Poipole up front. The idea that we want early in this is just to get as many energies on the board as possible, while also hopefully applying a little bit of damage around the place. So this hand isn't much good to me, so I'm just going to refresh the whole lot. This hand's a lot better. So we will get rid of the Guzma and Rescue Stretcher. I don't feel like I need you guys. And we'll go and get a Wooper just simply because I've got the Quagsire in hand, so that allows me to use that quite nicely. And we'll chuck the EXP share on the Wooper here. And that's turn 1. So, a Lapras build with the Vulpixes. Blitzu engine. Don't mind the old Blitzu engine. So able to beacon first up, set himself up nicely. Good turn 1. Good turn 1. Nice. Getting the Zeb Striker and the Alolan Sandslash is... okay. Ultra Space, that's helpful. So we will Quagsire down. I'm going to Cynthia first, just see what I draw into. So I drew into a Naganadel. That's the reason I kind of Cynthia'd first. Chuck the Oranguru down. And we'll Ultra Space here and go get another Poipole out. Feel like there's a water energy already in here. No, there is not. So unless I ditch the Magikarp and Wailord, I've got another one in deck, don't I? Probably. Oh, I've got Rescue Stretchers, well at least one of them. We'll go this way. And we shall go get ourselves... What do I want? Volcanion? I think we should go and get ourselves a Volcanion. Yeah, we'll go and get ourselves a Volcanion. So we'll chuck a water energy onto the Naganadel. We will instruct here. Get a few more cards. Could go another Wooper down. Thinking that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll go another Wooper down. Why not? Do I want to force my opponent to switch? Not really. I don't mind taking this Vulpix down. So I'll just charge up for now. And we'll turning point at the moment. And get myself a KO here. There's the Shining Arceus. So we've got the Volcanion and Shining Arceus to spread soon. So I wonder who he's going to go after. He's got plenty of draw power, that's for sure. It's going to be able to churn through his deck. So he's going to say the Cynthia first. Pretty happy with the amount of energies I've got so far. Be able to go and get myself another Naganadel here. Yep, just going after the Quagsire engine. Smart, smart, certainly smart. And we're going to go and get ourselves another Naganadel here. I feel like going to the Volcanion engine here personally. So we'll retreat out, chuck the Volcanion in. What comes in if I force him to switch? Not really 100% sure what comes in if I force him to switch. Let's force him to switch. Because I can't... Yeah, let's just force him to switch. See what he wants to put up front. Alright, the Lapras up front. That's alright. We'll go and get that water energy. So there's currently 4 water energies in play. We'll wash these energies out to the front. And we'll Sauna Blast. Start spreading some energies. So some damage around. I'd say he's got plenty of draw power to get through really to whatever he needs. So a switch card, and he's got the Volcanion here. I'm a little bit bricked at the moment, which isn't good. Pokemon Catcher. Oh, ouch. Alright, so that's not good. Although I can go and get those 2 energies back, so I can manually retreat here. He's going to go to the Guzma. He wants that Volcanion gone. No, he wants the Quagsire. Why didn't you just Guzma to begin with? Okay. Can't help but feel he can't decide what he wants. I'm just going to start drawing cards out of here. I do have the Quagsire in deck, so that's good. I think we just Guzma back and pull up this Lapras and get a couple of prize cards. While spreading around a little bit of damage. Some water energies, that's what I need. So I was able to get the Volcanion here. I've got a 160 turn on the turning point, so I might actually go with a Naganadel KO if he takes the Volcanion. We'll see. See what he does. Yep, takes the Volcanion. So this is now a Naganadel turn. I had to save one of those energies too. Nice. So Naganadel, you're up for a turning point. Now what do I want down? I mean, you're clearly getting charged up. What do I want down here? Do I want either of you or not? I mean, you're a free retreater, which is nice, but I've got plenty of energies on the field to chuck a Shining Arceus. We'll chuck the Shining Arceus down. Or I could go with another Poipole Naganadel engine. I think that's the way we play. How many energies are in the discard though? 2. Yeah, we'll go with another Poipole Naganadel, just because they take a little bit longer to get going, so... We'll charge up. It takes 2 turns to get you up, takes 1 turn. And that's... I don't think there's anything else here to pull for you. Nope. So right now, we turning point. We'll take this KO. Oh, hang on, I'm only hitting for 160. I'm not getting the KO there. I was a little bit short-sighted, Shaun. Need the choice band. Oh well. Happy with the choice band. Sorry, the choice band. The turning point turn. And I'll have another Poipole up anyways. So another Naganadel going anyways. So I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I can recover those energies at this stage. It's going to Tate Liza switch. No, Tate Liza shuffle. I don't think he's used this sprint yet. It's interesting. Yep, so he's got the KO of the Naganadel. But I'm fine with that because I've got another Naganadel coming into play here. It's going to Ice Path instead. That's very interesting. We'll save that water energy. Oh, hang on. Why wasn't I able to save that energy? Oh, okay, very nice move from my opponent. That is slightly annoying. So, I use the Shining Arceus, I feel. Although I can't get enough energies back. Can I? There's 1. I have to retreat with 1. So 1, 2. And 3. Yeah, I can. Then I'll lose all my energies for the following. We'll do this route. That's all I've got. So I'll charge up here. Charge up. And we'll instruct to see what I get myself into. Ultra Ball. Then we'll Cynthia out at this stage. So retreat to the Shining Arceus. Wash out all these NGs. And then we will ultimate arrow here. Just spread some more damage. Alright, so that underestimating of that KO was a little bit ordinary for me. Using a switch to bring the Zeb Striker up. I'm guessing there's a Guzma coming. Who will he go after? He really won that Quagsire, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to go after the Quagsire here. So he's charging up another Vulpix to get another Ninetails going. Yep, here's the Guzma. Yep, he wants the Quagsire. That's what I thought. So I'm thinking we just keep spraying damage with Shining Arceus, just that little bit more. Still need to get a lot more energies into play. Wouldn't mind some of my EXP shares back here. Yep, that's what I'll take. And chuck it on you for the moment. I'm sure you're unlikely to be targeted. And we'll charge up with you guys. So we're going to have 7 energy in play, which is nearly time for the Magikarp and Wailord, but not quite, not quite. It's actually painfully close. Oh well. Chuck a water energy onto you. Do I Nest Ball first? Let's go and get the big fella out. Let's go and get you out. Why not? Well, Lily here. Need more of my EXP shares. Don't have it. Do I have a draw supporter? Yes, I do. And the Nest Ball is a complete waste of time. But we'll take it. I mean, losing... I'm going to lose 3 of these energies, essentially. Can get 2 of them back. Still going to be short of using this big fella, but... Or do I actually send you into attack for now? That could be an idea. Send you into attack. Because 180... That's how we're going to play this. We're going to retreat to the big fella. Although I don't have the Quagsire right now. Short-sighted. But we're just going to wall up with the big fella. For now. Need to find myself into that last Quagsire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies in play. He's going to need to evolve that. Like, if everything works out and he can't get that Ninetails up, there is a chance that I could get my Towering Splash off next. So I've got 5 NGs. I can get 2 of them back in and put 1 of these NGs on, and it's just about finding the Quagsire after that. It's going to test how many Guzmas he has, because he's used 2 already. To try and play around this Magikarp and Wailord. I'm assuming it's just going to hit into the Magikarp and Wailord. I've given you a card to win this match, if you can get this Magikarp and Wailord down. Probably should chuck some full potions, or like max potions or something in. So he's going to sprint now. I'm assuming, what's he after? He'd probably like a Guzma to be able to play around it again. Let's go on with the Gladion. Seeing a lot of Gladions recently. How many Ultra Balls have I used? 2. So there should be 2 more in deck. I should have a fair chance of getting into this, into what I need. I'm actually thinking of using Sightseer because I need to find it this turn. And just ditch all these cards. Ditch the whole hand. Only draws 5, but there's less to draw from. He knows that that Wooper there is my hope. So yeah, that's what we do here. I do have 2 in the discard, don't I? Yep. So we'll go and charge up. And it's all about whether or not I can find myself into that Quagsire. So, we Sightseer, we get rid of the entire hand. Got into it. Now it's whether or not my opponent is going to sit through me washing everything out. Yeah. He knows. He knows. He knows. That's game. That is game. Hello, Kaiso0913. Welcome to the matchup if you're still here, because you've taken over a minute to do the coin flip, so I have a feeling you're not. Well, that seemed fairly quick, so maybe he is here. Decide to join the match. So we'll go Tapu Koko up front. We'll go Oranguru, Wooper. At least I can thin this hand to get some value out of the Oranguru. See what my opponent's playing. Yeah, so he's back. He's finally back. Not sure what happened. Playing a Magikarp. Alright, preventing bench damage. So it's a Gyarados deck. I wonder what Gyarados. Who needs the coin flips as well. It's going to be annoying these preventing bench damage, because I do want to spread some bench damage. Oh well. Change of plan, just got to hit in hard. So we'll go and get our Volcanion. And we'll go and get our... what else do we want? A Poipole? I only got 1 Naganadel. Ugh. 2 Naganadels prize. That's less than ideal. Let's chuck you to you. Chuck a water energy on the Volcanion at this stage. Cynthia for... we'll get some instruct value first. Cynthia for a new hand. May need to get rid of that Machop soon, because he is preventing damage, bench damage. So I'm thinking that we actually go and get another Wooper out, because there's no point pulling Poipoles right now. And I think Quagsire might have to come in and bat for us. So, do I want to force him to switch? Do I want to force him to switch? I think I do. Let's force him to switch. Chuck that Magikarp back there. And we'll leave that at the moment. So he's going to get the choke out to prevent bench damage, which is smart. I get my Naganadel up. I need to go and find myself a Quagsire. And a Water Engie. And I should be able to attack with the Volcanion next turn. At least I'm hopefully slowing him down, or he's going to Guzma instead. So what's he going to bring up? The Volcanion. Alright, and he's going to prevent the bench damage. Alright. That is going to be annoying. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to hit him on this turn. So right now I think we'll chuck it onto this Volcanion still for the moment. We'll evolve you. We'll Sightseer away this whole hand. I need my Guzmas because this is going to be really annoying. I can tell. Although I can force him to switch again. Let's force him to switch again. And we'll go and pull in a Water Engie. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to attack right now, so he's going to use a Professor Kukui, so he's going to draw here. What's he going to go and get himself? Is it the Gyarados yet? Going to get rid of the choice bands. That's good by me. So I don't think he has any idea that I am running a Magikarp Gyarados. Magikarp and Wailord to sweep at some stage. Once I get enough energies on the field. It's going to manually retreat here, I'm guessing. And try and prevent the damage again. So yeah, I think this is just a deck about trying to frustrate your opponent. By the looks of it, yep, it's a deck about trying to frustrate your opponent. Good, double tails. That is good by me. So right here, I just need to find a Water Engie. Or a Quagsire. And I get both. Isn't that nice? So I don't need that Poipole right now. We'll go and chuck you two in there and go and get the other Quagsire up. And we'll recharge a Water Engie. I'm actually nearly tempted to hold on to... Nah, we won't hold on to this Water Engie right now. I was going to say to help force switch again, but I should have plenty of Water Engies around, so you can go to you, and we will Sauna Blast here. It's going to prevent the bench damage. It is going to prevent the bench damage, but at least it gets rid of that annoying Magikarp. And now it brings in another annoying little Pokemon. So I wouldn't mind finding a Guzma soon, so I can get rid of that and choke. I've got my evolution sorted at the moment, so that Potown has arrived late, which is good for me. Another Tails. Yep, can live with that. And 6 damage counters, how much is that going to hurt? It's not going to get the KOs, that's good, and I don't need to Ultra Ball right now. So just Cynthia, get a new hand, hopefully find my way into a Guzma. So I would not mind a Guzma soon. Do I have any Guzmas in here? No. Draw Sporters though. I do need Draw Sporters, so we will go and chuck you two back in. Chuck a Water Energy onto you. Do I need to thin at the moment? It gives me a little bit more pull. That Potown doesn't affect me right now, so let's do it. I don't want anything. Let's instruct. Got an EXP share as well. You can have it. And you go and get the Water Energy up. You realise while that Machoke's there, my Magikarp and Wailord's big GX attack's not going to do anything. So, we'll Sauna Blast again. He's going to be able to put 6 damage counters straight onto it. So it's got a strong possibility of the Volcanion going down here. My next Pokemon to come out and attack is the Quagsire. Am still looking desperately for a Guzma. Got a couple of them in deck. Gotta find them soon. So he's going with the annoying Pokemon play again. Does he have the Guzma? Certainly got a Hustle Belt. He does have the Guzma. He's going to bring the Naganadel out. And I need double tails again. Or I need to find my way into a Guzma. Can force switch. Let's force switch. Alright, so that's going to be a Victini down. Who am I happy to get rid of here? Possibly the Quagsire. Trade out to the Quagsire. We'll go and get that energy back. Wash out from you guys. I'm gonna hold on to that energy just in case I need to force switch again. There's a Guzma, finally. So we'll Hydro Pump here. Get rid of this Victini. Alright, so I think we go after the Machoke here. Just refreshing his Guzmas, try and get him stuck. I want to protect the Volcanion as much as I can. Just because he's helping me out here. So I might actually hold on to my Guzma, both of them. Because this is a better position to be. Use the Volcanion this turn to force switch again. So we'll Jet Geyser, force the switch. Sacrifice this Quagsire, that's fine. Now depending who he puts out, yep, that's who I thought was coming. So we're going to retreat here. And we're going to attack in with Oranguru, I reckon. Yeah, so we'll retreat here. I reckon we'll attack in with the Oranguru. We'll charge up with the Naganadel. And now we will start washing out NGs to the Oranguru. And wash out from you as well, why not? Oh, is there anything I want to... No, there isn't. So, I want to keep those two Guzmas in hand. I need them. So, take out him. Get myself within 2 prize cards now. Got another water energy, which is good. Now, I'm sure he wants that Volcanion dead. Because that Volcanion's just allowing me to play around him. Quite nicely. It's okay. I will choose that NG to you. Choose that NG to you. And we'll chuck the Tapu Koko up to begin with. Wackerbike, just have a look. So we can force switch again. That's what we do. We'll force switch and we'll hold on to the Guzmas. Although Guzma allows me to go for whoever I want. Let's force switch. Let's Jet, guys. Let's see who he offers me. And then make my decision. The Oranguru. Nice work. Nice played. Alright, so we're going to have to use the Guzma now, I think. Who do I really want to get with this Guzma? I think the Machoke. Yeah, we're going to go with the Machoke. And we'll chuck this Quagsire up. I know you can get a KO with this, on this Quagsire. That's fine by me. We'll wash out. We'll wash out. And we'll wash out. One from you as well. We'll take out the Machoke. Love how I'm showing off my Magikarp and Wailord deck. Not hitting him with any Magikarp or Wailords. This Volcanion has come in absolutely clutch to deal with this annoying deck. Because I can just play around him every single time. Yep, the Volcanion, absolutely clutch. An annoying little deck build, that one, but Volcanion, absolutely clutch. And it is time to rate this deck. So, what do I think? Well, let's start with damage. And damage is an interesting one here because we are a damage spread deck, so we're not really hitting hard all that often. But we are taking a massive bench swipe, multi-kills towards the end with a massive bench attack at the end. So the damage here it is pretty good. I'm giving it actually a 10 out of 10 because, hey, that bench multi-kill swipe is huge. So, the defense here is decent. You've got, you know, the biggest HP Pokemon in the game, so that's a thing. But everyone else, we're only giving up 1 prize cards, and if we can pull this off the way that we want, and not have this guy up front early, then they're only taking 1 prize card at a time, so the defense here is pretty good. We're giving this a 9 out of 10. Reliability, that's probably the weakest point in this deck. It does roll pretty well and pretty often. I'm able to get those Engies into play pretty reliably and save them as I'm going pretty reliably. So, and there's not enough field blow around to get rid of 4 EXP shares often. So the reliability of this I found pretty good here. But if it does brick, it's got a lot of Engies to attack with people like Shining Arceus and pull off that final attack with the Magikarp and Wailord. And you do have key players that have to be around the late game, such as Quagsire. So yeah, reliability 8 out of 10. It's the weakness of the deck if this has got that weak point. So overall, what do I think? Well, this is certainly the most fun I've ever had with a damage spread deck. It's Magikarp and Wailord, the fun card, a lot of fun. A 9 out of 10 for me. Really, really consistent bench wipe deck. 9 out of 10.